Today, though, he did speak by phone with the president of the United Arab Emirates, that's Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and they talked about the missile attacks from Iran against the UAE. Carney thanking him for protecting Canadians there. But then in the readout of this call, this is the statement that the Prime Minister's office puts out when the PM speaks to other world leaders, includes this line saying, despite more than 2 decades of negotiations and diplomatic efforts, Iran has not dismantled its nuclear program, halted its enrichment activities, nor ended its support of terrorist proxies. Canada has long supported the imperative of neutralizing, this is Carney's words, this grave global threat. This does seem to be a little bit of shift in tone from what we heard yesterday about Canada's response to the war in Iran from the Foreign Affairs Minister, Anita Anand. She was much more solicitous in tone, saying, listen, Canadian troops were not aware of this military action that Israel and the United States took before, and that she is calling for a diplomatic solution to the war. So, which is it though, really? Are we supporting the United States, as Mark Carney said initially, although not participating militarily, or are we calling for some kind of halt to the fighting? Well, listen to what David McGuinty, who is the defense minister, said yesterday when he arrived in Sydney. He's not traveling with Carney for the India leg. He got to Sydney yesterday, and this is what he had to say there.
And the Prime Minister and the government decided from the beginning of this that we would support this incursion. But we're also calling for a diplomatic end to it. We very much would prefer to see peace and a ceasefire. That's what my colleague, Minister Anand, is driving forward now with her colleagues around the world. And so we'll see where this takes us.
So there's Canada's defense minister using the word ceasefire, which we've not yet heard from the Prime Minister or from his foreign affairs minister. So there seems to be a little bit of inconsistency, some discordance with the messaging from the Canadian government about this military action against Iran. This topic we expect will be explored a little more thoroughly when Mark Carney has a press conference. Finally, he was supposed to have one yesterday before leaving India. He canceled it, much to the frustration of our media colleagues who were traveling on that delegation, but he is supposed to speak today. And then he's going to head to Canberra to address the Australian Parliament. He's also going to meet there with Australia's Prime Minister, Antonio Albanese, and they are probably going to discuss further military and engagement and intelligence sharing above and beyond the Five Eyes arrangement we have currently with Australia. Possibly there's a chance for an expanded relationship between Canada and Australia there.